Hi, welcome to my channel. So my name is Jess. I've just filmed this video once, like the entire way through, half an hour video, and my camera was just like, no. So I don't know what happened. The screen just went black and it's not there. So yeah, not really sure. So this is my second time filming this, but hopefully everything goes smoothly this time. Maybe I'll take a couple times to like stop so I don't lose all my footage. That'd be a good idea. Let me do that. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a pretty big video for me. Just a little bit of background. I'm Jess, I'm 20, and I am a huge cross-stitch like person. Like everything to do with cross-stitch I am absolutely obsessed with, and for the last year and a half maybe, I've been collecting Gecko Rouge kits because I just absolutely love them. I'm obsessed. So I'm this like huge cross-stitch nerd and I don't really have anyone to talk to about it. So when I'm stitching, I like to have background noise on, and I found a community of people on Flosstube. So hello, I would like to be a part of the community, please let me in. I'm obsessed. I watch Flosstube videos all the time, and basically this is my first Flosstube video, you could say. I am very excited and I have so many videos planned because like I could talk about cross stitch all day long, and that's what I plan to do. So hello, welcome. If you're also obsessed with cross stitch, follow me, subscribe to me. I will put my Instagram down below because my Instagram is a different name to what's on here. I've got like a personal Instagram which has all pictures of my family on it and everything, and I've got a cross stitch Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing any like WIP updates or anything like that, follow me there. I will link it down below and I'll put the name on screen now. So hope to see you over there. I would absolutely love to make some like cross stitchy friends. So hey, hit me up if you want to talk, if you want to be friends, just like send me a message, you know. So as I was saying, this is going to be a pretty big video for me. I have been collecting Gecko kits for like a year and a half, and I've got a couple that I'm obsessed with. I've got a couple that I bought to do for other people. I've partaken in some of the mystery ones, so like the gems, the ho-ho-hos, the boo. I've done them this year, which love, by the way. But this kit got like announced that it was going to be pre-order kit, and I was like, oh my god, I need that so bad. And yeah, since I saw the picture I have been obsessed with it. So this kit, let me explain. This is the biggest kit in my entire collection. My biggest kit prior to this was 1 million and I want to say 800 stitches, so like 1,000,800 stitches, and that was shelf life, and I'm still just as obsessed with that as I was when I got it. I got it like really early this year actually, as a like a well done present to myself, because I started a job at the NHS and I was proud. So that I've been working on and off, more off than on to be honest, and I'll explain that in another video. But that is what I had been working on alongside like some others, and I will do my next video that I'm going to be filming is like a WIP Parade. I'm so excited. I'm going to get to show off all of my cross stitch stuff, like no one else that I can talk to about it. My fiance, bless him, he is so lovely about it. He will sit and talk to me about it for hours, but I feel really bad, and I feel like there is a community who will listen and understand, and I'm so excited. But anyway, so I had shelf life and I've been working on it, and it's a huge kit, and to be honest that kit will take me over 10 years to do. So I did not need this kit by any means, but my 21st birthday is coming up, and when my parents asked me like, what do you want for your 21st, I was like, I don't know, because usually, as you can probably tell by my tattoos, I'm a big Disney fan, and I would have said I want a holiday to Disney, or like I want to be able to go to Disney with you guys and like pay for it and everything between us. Like that's one of the options, but we are already going on holiday to Disney in May, so that was off the table. And I was like, I really don't know what to ask for, and then this kit came out and I was like, I need this in my life. So thank you very much, parents. I don't think you'll be watching, but if you are, thank you. So I got this as a 21st birthday present, and I couldn't think of a better one because this present is going to last me probably for the rest of my life. I will probably still be working on this when I'm 80, and I'm so ready for it. Like, give me all of the huge cross stitch kits. I want to work on all of them. So the kit that I'm talking about, if you haven't read the title, it's called, I'm just reading it off here because I don't want to get it wrong. It's called Wonderful World Map by Maria Rabinky. I want to say that's how her name's pronounced, but I'm not 100% sure. It's by a company called Gecko Rouge. So like I said, fantastic company, couldn't rate them highly enough. And I am obsessed. It is the most beautiful pattern I've seen ever, and I will have already put a picture in, but like, have a look, let me know what you think. My my 2-year-old saw this when it came this morning and she loved it. She was like, oh, map, look, there's lions, look at this, look at that. And I was like, so she's gonna love this when it's done. So yeah, this kit is 1,592 stitches wide by 1,150 stitches tall. So that is going to end up being, I bought the 28 count Ada to go with it, and that will end up being 56.86 inches by 41.07 inches. So like, I don't know if I have a wall big enough for this to go on right now. Like, if I get this done in the next couple of years, there is nowhere for me to hang this in this house. Like, I need to, when we buy our first house, I will need to look for a wall that's big enough for me to hang this when it's done, because it needs showing off when it's done. But that probably will not be, like I said, until I'm 80, so I don't need to worry about it too much. So like I said, I hadn't opened this until I did film a little unboxing just now, but now the footage is gone, so I'm doing it again. So everything is more open now than it was when I started, but I have not looked through this properly, so we're all in the same boat. It's okay. In this pattern there is 171 colours, crazy, and Gecko do like DMC thread for all of the colours and everything, so it's going to be really high quality. I won't need to worry about it running if like I need to wash it at the end, which I will need to do, or anything like that, and I'm so excited. So look how beautiful. Gecko always send them on like these cards, and they come in like a booklet. I'll get one out and I'll show you. Before I get the cards out, I was sent like 3 of these booklets. One of them's open right now because I opened it to show you in the last one, but obviously the footage is gone now. But I got 3 of these booklets full of colours and like absolutely jam-packed with floss, and I will show you because it is stunning. So the thread comes folded over like this, and they just kind of fold out like that, and look how thick that is. The last one that I opened had 7 cards in. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another 7, and they are just stunning. Like look at these greens on the front, how beautiful. And each card has like different threads in it, so you kind of work through it like a book, and you will see all of the threads in there. They're tied together with a little ribbon, so what I usually do is I undo the ribbon, take the cards out, and then work from them like that. But this kit I'm going to be doing a little bit different, which I'll explain in a minute. But they come with all of the floss that you will ever need to do this kit. It comes with, where is my fabric gone? It comes with all of the Ada that you're going to need, plus like it gives you like a couple of inches allowance. I am going to sit down after I film this video and work out where I can start on this, because I work in diagonals when I'm doing the big pieces. Like I do, it's kind of like parking, I'll explain in another video, but I do it in the diagonals using Pattern Keeper. So I need to work out which, like where the corner is to be able to start that. So I will get this out in a minute and I will show you how much is in there, but that is massive. As well, in every little booklet you get this is a needle. They all come, I've just ripped the sticker so you can see. There you go. They come with the needle. It's a John James needle, and they are incredible quality. So you get one of them in every booklet. So I've got 3 because we've got the 3 booklets with this. And it basically comes with everything that you could need to start cross stitching if you've never cross stitched before, and I absolutely love that about Gecko. Moving on to the pattern really quick, I paid like an extra, I think it's £5, and I got the PDF version and the paper version because one, I really struggle to stitch now without Pattern Keeper, so I needed the PDF regardless because Pattern Keeper just keeps me right. I know what I'm doing with it and it's fabulous. But just in case anything ever happened to my tablet or my Pattern Keeper or anything like that, like let's say the app shut down and didn't have, like start back up, I would really struggle to just do it from a PDF. So I bought the paper pattern as well. Let me show you. And the paper pattern, ta-da! It's 350 pages, like insanity, absolute insanity. But I love Gecko kits because the first page, before your actual pattern, they send like a little how-to. So if you've never stitched before, if you've never cross-stitched, it gives you step-by-step instructions and they are absolutely fantastic. So definitely, I would recommend Gecko. Obviously, I'm very into Gecko, but 100%, they give you the instructions. Like, how cool. I feel like a lot of kits don't do that. When you are like getting a bigger kit, they would just be like, oh, we assume that you know how to do it. Gecko, fantastic. Also, before the pattern, they send like color charts, would you say? This is basically so like you can see what pattern is what number, not what pattern. You can see what symbol is which number and everything like that. So if I wanted to transfer these to something else, I could just write down the number and then I would be able to see, oh, number 5 is a sad face. You know what I mean? It's fantastic. I do use the color keys quite often because you use them when you're using Pattern Keeper as well. Gecko don't send the DMC numbers, like they have their own number system, but I like, to be honest, when I started using Gecko, I was like, I don't understand, why can't we just have the DMC numbers? But they've had issues with like people stealing the patterns and problems like that, so 100% I completely get why they don't use it now. I want to say I've started like 5 Gecko kits and I've completely finished 1, and I've reached 0 on certain colours on another one, and I can tell you for a fact that you will not run out of the thread, so you don't need to worry about that. If you have smooth sailing and you just get on with it, I have not encountered any problems with running out of thread. If you do run out of thread, you can reach out to them and they are fantastic, but I haven't had that problem yet. So should we have a little look at some of these colours, because I am obsessed. Let's pan the camera down. There we go. I think you can see. So as I said, they come in like this huge booklet, and what I usually do is undo the booklet like this and pull them out, and then you can separate all of the cards like this. Oh, look at those blues! Oh my god, I love this one and this one. Oh, I love a good blue. And yeah, you can basically separate them and do what you want with them. Personally, when I'm doing these, what I will do is they come like looped at the bottom. Let me see if I can get this to focus. There we go. They come like looped at the bottom as well. So what I usually do is when I need a colour, I will just snip the bottom, get them all snipped so that they're all the same length. Like snip through the loop, if that makes sense. And just pull them off as and when I need. I can put them back on the cards, and so far I've never had a problem with the cards breaking. However, my bigger kits, so Shelf Life and this one, I have done something a little bit different with. With Shelf Life, I used one of those like thread, like floss holders. I'll insert a picture, and I went through and cut every single one, and then pulled out one of the threads with like the 6 in, and hooked it round so that whenever I needed, because when you stitch in 28 count 1 by 1, you only need one of the 6 threads. So I was like, right, well, I don't need all of this every time I need one strand of this colour. So I took one of these little sections like this after I cut them, and I put it on the extra thread holders that I bought, and like numbered them all up and everything, and now when I need them I just take one off there. That's been an easy system. However, for this one I am going to do something different, because there is a huge amount of thread here, like more so I think than shelf life. So what I've done for this one is I bought floss away bags, and my intention is to cut them so that they're all ready to go, and then I'm going to cut like up here. So I'm going to cut across here so that you've got the little symbol and the number and everything, and I'm going to put them in the bags so that they're all organised and all together. And I'm also going to write on the bags what number it is and the symbol, just in case for any reason that little bit of card falls out. Oh, or what I could do is cut up the colour chart here. I might do that actually, and then that saves the floss cards should I ever need them. I might do that, that's a good plan. So my plan is to just do that and then try and keep it organised that way, so that, because with floss away you kind of put them on these big key rings and there's a load of like floss bags hanging off it, and I just feel like if I ever take this pattern away with me, like on holiday, or if I'm going around my nan's and I want to stitch or anything, it'll be an easier way to transport them rather than having like books and books and books of these threads. Do you know what I mean? So that is my plan with that. As well with Gecko, because obviously there's only so much room for each colour on a floss card, if you have any extra, so like let's say number 151, there was more, like I needed more than they could fit on this little thing, they just add them all at the back. So this is all the extra floss, so like this is all the extra of number 4, or like this is all the extra of number 12. Do you know what I mean? It's really organised, and I genuinely cannot speak highly of it enough, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, there is 171 colours total in this pattern, and I swear they are the most beautiful colours. I am absolutely obsessed. Oh, look, sorry, but can we just appreciate this terracotta colour? Stunning, absolutely stunning. So I would say that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm not going to show you me starting it in this video. I may do in another video. I'm also a little bit intimidated by filming me starting it, just because I'm so excited, but I need to be precise with it, because if I mess up, it could like affect the entire piece. Like what if I put it in the wrong spot to begin with, and then I'm one box too short to finish it at the end? Like that would be a nightmare. So I'll see how I go with it, but I'm so excited to start this. I honestly think I'm going to start this tonight. Yeah, I will get the fabric out in a minute, but I just wanted to quickly talk about how I'm going to be doing this. So usually what I do is I will get the fabric and I will masking tape all the edges, because otherwise I find that especially the raw edges where they've like cut the material, and like this goes for every Ada, and I will never go back to not doing this. So I'll like masking tape down the edges, and that way because I've got my engagement ring, so if anything happens and it catches it, if there's not the masking tape on the end to protect it, the Ada is going to start fraying and coming apart. So tonight what I'm going to do is go around and masking tape the entire edge, which, yeah, it's a little bit tedious to do, but it will be worth it in the end. And I will sort out my floss into the bags, and what I do is I count how many squares are on there, and then I say, right, okay, I'm going to need 159.5 boxes, like, because the fabric that I have comes with the grid. So if I say, right, there's 10 like stitches per grid, I need 159.5 boxes, and the design will fit in that. So then I will count all along, count how many are across the whole thing, and then take away 159 and a half. So I'll do 160. Oh my god, what am I saying? I'll take away 160, and then I'll say, okay, whatever's left, divide that by 2, and that will be my border on each side. So let's say there's 170 squares across this piece of fabric. I don't know, I haven't counted yet, but that would mean that there would be a 5 square border on each side. So then I would count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be where I start, and it would be the same for the top and bottom, if that makes sense. That's my plan for tonight. Then I'm going to start that. I'm so excited. Should we get the fabric out and see how big it is? Okay, I'm going to stand up to do this because it's huge. I might also text Ryan, ask him to come down. Yeah, I'll get him to do that. So, oh my god. It's heavy as well. Like, when I got this parcel this morning, my mum brought it into the house. She went and answered the door, and she was like, this is so heavy because of the pattern and everything. But here comes Ryan. This is like our big doorway into the living room, and it is huge. Like, he's got his arms spread the entire length. And it's nearly as tall as you as well. Wait, put that the same size as your head, because it's a little bit high right now. Right. You could use that as a duvet. I'll stitch it and we'll use it as a blanket. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I don't want to mess up my work, but like, that's huge. God, okay. Thanks, Rye. Thank you. You want to say anything about it?
Help me fold it back up because I'm scared though.
Okay. So there we go. There's my kit unboxing. Sorry. I don't know if Rye's gone back upstairs yet. He must have done. So there's my kit unboxing. I am so excited to start this. I will link my Instagram down below. You can follow me on there for any whips. Also my TikTok. I'm going to start posting videos on there. I'm very excited about that as well. And yeah, basically just subscribe if you're interested. I'm going to do a few videos. So like, my plans at the minute are I'm going to do some WIP parades, because I'm like, there's someone on here who's like, I'm a serial starter. Me too, sis. Like, absolutely. Like, every time I get a new project, I'm like, oh, I need to buy a new Q-snap and I need to start right now. So yeah, this one I have a bit of an excuse with, because I can be like, well, if I don't start it now, it's never gonna get finished. So that's my excuse with this one. So yeah, follow me on all my socials. Subscribe if you're interested in seeing WIP parades, updates on this. What else am I gonna do? I'm gonna do some like hints and tips and stuff for like how I do stitching projects and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you let me know if you enjoyed the video. If you want to see this progress, like, I can totally do a time lapse of like it coming along. I'm so excited. Every single time I stitch, I'm going to take a picture, and then when I'm 80 and it's all finished, I'm going to put them all together and make like a cool video. You know what I'm on about, you will have seen them before. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Like this video, and I will see you probably sometime soon actually, because to be honest, I was worried about filming this, but I have just sat and talked at the camera for an hour straight, because I filmed this twice now and both videos are like half an hour long. So yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know if there's any cross stitch videos you would like to see from me, because I am more than happy to make them. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Bye.